Hi everyone, this is Keyapp, platform for app analytics and app keyword promotion. And today we are going to discuss artificial intelligence and how it can be used in market analysis, in market research when you prepare to application launch. So stay tuned and just watch this video till the end to find out all the secrets. In general, we have already discussed Chat GPT a lot of times, and we already provided a lot of ways and methods to use Chat GPT in App Store optimization and keyword promotion. We remember that Chat GPT can help with text creation, so it can help with text metadata when you look for some keywords, when you create some title, short, long description for your application, and we already provided some ways even to combine the usage of Chat GPT and modern App Store optimization tools like the ones we have at Keyapp. And today we would like to pay some more attention to market analysis, because when you are going to load the application or when you decide which type of application you would like to create, it is extremely important to analyze the market in general, and of course to analyze the competitors, how they proceed with optimization, with promotion, and with all the other stuff which actually can influence the way the application gets organic downloads. We need to remember that ChatGPT has an access to information up to the year of 2021, and actually it doesn't have any information about the next periods of time, as well as it cannot go to Google Play or App Store or to follow some links just to get the information. So when you work even with the market analysis, it is needed to remember that actually the information provided by ChatGPT will be to the year of 2021, and maybe if within these 2 years some new applications appeared or some new trends appeared, ChatGPT won't have this information, and anyway you will need to check this data manually, maybe go to the store and analyze your competitors one by one. Same time, remember that actually ChatGPT works only with text, so there is no possibility to analyze graphic optimization, for example. So when we are talking about some graphic assets like icons, screenshots, promo videos, etc., we can just ask for some recommendations, for some tasks for designer, for example. So you can ask just to create the task for designer to create the icon for the drifting game, but unfortunately ChatGPT cannot generate any images, and if you need to generate images, it is better to use some other artificial intelligence which actually provide this possibility. But at the same time, ChatGPT is able to analyze huge number of data, huge number of information. Like you can put a lot of text and ChatGPT can provide sum up or some the most important facts mentioned in this text. The first thing where ChatGPT can be useful is of course competitor analysis. So for example, you can put any question connected with any app category and just ask for some details like which features these applications have, or which users this application have, and so on. So let's imagine that you are going to create fitness tracking application and you would like to ask the main features of such applications and the most famous applications published on Google Play or App Store. So you may ask which features fitness tracking apps should have, and also name the most famous apps in this category. Of course, remember that when we work with ChatGPT, we need to mention all the possible details, so not to ask the same question several times. It is better to specify what you need and which answer you would like to get. And in such a way, we see that we receive the list of some features of such applications. So you will be able to compare if your future application has the same features, and if it will be able to compete with some competitors which already exist on Google Play or App Store. So you may see that it is like activity tracking, GPS tracking, and so on. And we see some competitors, but ChatGPT mentions as well that actually these are the applications which were the most popular until September 2021. So that's some restrictions of the data ChatGPT has. At the same time, we remember that we need to analyze the competitors. We need to analyze them profoundly and to get all the possible data we can. So we need to analyze app reputation as well. And in some previous episodes, we have already discussed that it is possible to analyze the reviews of any application. You just need to copy the reviews, paste it to ChatGPT, and ask, for example, to give advantages and disadvantages of particular application based on the reviews. So this helps a lot because you do not need to proceed with this analysis manually as we did it previously when we just went to the application page and analyzed the user feedback manually, trying to get why users like or dislike the particular app. Nowadays, you can use just Chat GPT for this analysis, and of course, remember that it is able to analyze huge number of data, so you can paste even 200 reviews and Chat GPT will analyze this. At the same time, we are able to analyze some trends and insights using ChatGPT. For example, let's imagine that you are going to create a game, and we can just ask what are the current trends in mobile gaming industry. And ChatGPT will provide but the data up to the year of 2021. So you need to pay a lot of attention to this so to be able to analyze the data and the information accordingly. But anyway, it can help you to get which features were like obvious and important in the year of 2021. And we need to make an assumption that actually in the year of 2023 these features became even more important for users of the particular platform. At the same time, ChatGPT can also help with some ideas for your future app. So let's imagine that you would like to create completely new social network. So you can just ask about some ideas for social network application. And we see that ChatGPT starts to generate some ideas like virtual travel bodies, like mental health support, language exchange. And within these ideas, you may find the one which suits for you the best and just develop. So we imagine that we would like to create social network based on language exchange, and we just take this idea and ask to extend it. So give more details. A mobile social network with language exchange. And we mentioned that I need the idea of the mobile app. So as you may see, ChatGPT starts to create a concept of your future application. It starts to create a kind of plan for you to follow. which consists of app name, but of course in the future it will be needed to come up with some brand name and with app store optimization. We remember that despite the fact that ChatGPT can help a lot in app store optimization, we need to do this work manually, and artificial intelligence cannot replace the app store optimization specialist at this stage, because artificial intelligence cannot evaluate how popular the keywords are, for example, or how many traffic they can bring to your application, as well as how to use them in text metadata. But anyway, we may see that ChatGPT provides the concept, some key features, and some even monetization strategies which will help you in the future to build the way you get the revenue from the particular application. At the same time, artificial intelligence and ChatGPT can help to evaluate the market size and the potential of the particular market. Let's imagine that you would like to create fitness application with virtual reality, so you can just ask to evaluate the size of the market of fitness apps with virtual reality. And we see that ChatGPT still provides the data of the year up to 2021. But anyway, you may see some insights which were actual 2 years ago, and we may understand that during this period of time, these factors started to be even more important. And you may know that actually recently new artificial intelligence called BART appeared, and it is a kind of competitor for ChatGPT. In this video, we won't discuss it profoundly, and we will have separate episode devoted to BART. But anyway, I would like to compare some facts about ChatGPT and BART. First of all, when we are talking about ChatGPT, we are talking about the data up to 2021. And when we are talking about the board, actually it is important to mention that when you ask this question, artificial intelligence, it says that it has the data up to the year of 2023, and actually it gets this data from Google search, and it may get some information from Google. So working with BERT, you may get already more new, some more actual information based on the current events. So BERT says that there is no information to which year it has the data, but most probably when you ask any question, it processes the information from Google and can give you some new data which even happened in the current year. In general, we will discuss this later in the next episode, so just follow the updates on our channel. It seems to us that BERT AI is better for keyword searches, for some text optimization, and when we are talking about some keyword research, BERT is trying to provide more profound and more relevant keywords according to the category you mentioned. Taking into the account the ability of BERT to provide some newer information, you may use it for some market analysis. So let's try to ask the current trends for fitness apps. And let's see the answer. BERT generates some information, and there is the difference. First of all, we may see that BERT is able to provide some pictures. It doesn't generate these pictures, it just takes them from Google, but anyway it can give you examples if it mentions some particular information. The next difference is about the data once again. So we will see that the data provided is actual, and it is for the year of 2023. The same with all the other trends provided by BERT. We see that some pictures are mentioned for each factor. So it may be either and more convenient for you to work with BART when you analyze the market because you see the examples without going to some sites resources. And let's try about some competitors. BART has the data for this year. We will ask to provide the names of the most famous fitness apps. And let's ask about Google Play. Let's see. It is interesting if it provides the icons, for example, or some, yeah, we see. It provides some pictures as well. These are not the links to Google Play. There are several links, for example, for Google Fitness app. But for some other apps, there may be links to website or to some site resources. But anyway, there are some links which you may follow and analyze the competitors more precisely. So you do not need to put the name of the app to Google Play, for example, and to look for it. You can just use BART, go directly to the link provided, and analyze all the data of your competitor. Let's try some other app category not so popular like drifting games and see what the board will provide. Drifting games published on App Store. Let's try with App Store. Here, the situation is a little bit different, and as we may see, a board doesn't pay any attention to the fact that we ask to provide the application published on App Store. Like it provides the names, it provides the description, short description of the application, but the links go to Google Play as well. So, and maybe it is connected with the fact that BART is developed by Google, and it is for sure connected with this fact. So, it has no possibility to go and to check with App Store. Anyway, in some next videos about BART, we will discuss which information it is possible to get using this artificial intelligence. But when we are talking about the market analysis, it is possible to accept that BART may be more convenient due to the fact that some pictures, some images, some examples are provided, and this gives you the possibility to analyze the data really fast. So that was really interesting to test the board when we are talking about market research and market analysis. And in next episodes, we will discuss for sure this artificial intelligence more profoundly to be able to get how to use it in App Store optimization and if it works better than Chat GPT. General, when you proceed with some analysis, with some information research, do not hesitate to both ChatGPT and BART and to compare this data so to have the whole picture of current trends and some insights. So thanks for being with us and just follow all the updates on our YouTube channel so to be able to get new videos about artificial intelligence and using of ChatGPT and BART in App Store optimization. Anyway, if you have some additional questions about App Store optimization, about keyword promotion, or about Keyapp platform, do not hesitate to contact our support team or a personal manager and we will be happy to assist. Get top positions in the search with Keyapp.